Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we like to say, call Alaya.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders and apostles of all Israel. All right, the men at Great Millstone, shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. I came out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen and listen as well. All right. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp.
And Kanasala.
All right, basically, we were just going into this R. Kelly thing. It's not really about to be about R. Kelly, but with the situation, man, and it shows you the wickedness of these people, man. And when I say these people, I'm talking about the self-proclaimed white man himself, Esau Edom. All right, the biggest hypocrite on the fucking planet of the earth. All right, because we know a lot of that is BS. You know, when they go into the R. Kellys or the Bill Cosbys, but, you know, they don't go into the Epsteins, you know. They don't go into the Joe Bidens. You know, they don't go into, you know, when a nigga do it, you know, it's an atrocity. But when a white man do it, it's a hero. He's a hero for it. And that's any type of vile act you can find in America, even though nobody's supposed to be doing vile acts. But Esau's foolishness and wickedness, all right, is hid and glorified amongst those who it's hidden amongst. So we just gonna go straight into the scriptures, man. As we know, you know, they found R. Kelly guilty on all charges, all right. And granted, this is an adulterous nigga, one of the greatest musicians alive, if you ask me, the greatest R&B musician. So this is not a biased thing. I know he's a nigga. He's an adulterous nigga that should be put to death. But what they're doing is unrighteous, man. It's very unrighteous to give a man life in prison, man. That's nowhere in the Bible orchestrated under Israelites' rule.
I got Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing of time. All right, hey man, they changed laws and everything. At last, the brother said, "This adulterous dude, man, he was supposed to
just get put to death."
Yeah.
If anything, if you was gonna pass a judgment on him, that should have been the judgment.
Yeah, like 45, 50 counts or whatever counts he got. It's like, goddamn, man. Like,
but as the brother read, man, he should seek to change the times and laws and the ordinances.
Yep.
All right, this man, Esau is totally unruly. All right, totally wicked. And just lost his goddamn mind with these sentences, man. You know, and I've been in situations where, you know, I sat across the board, you know, right across the table with dudes doing 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Dang. You know, and I'm glad through the grace of Yahweh Shai, I'm glad I made it out of those situations. But I'm telling you, man, this is no joke, man. That's a fucking horrible way to be treated, man. You know, it's unbearable sometimes to some people, but that shit that and for the things that get Isaiah 10 and 1, and for the things that Esau did, man, he's gonna have to pay, man. No doubt about that. He has to fucking pay. Damn. It's unrighteous, man.
That was the spirit. I was looking for that.
Go ahead.
This Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
And that's what Esau does. That's his whole thing, man. Declaring unrighteous decrees is this man's MO, man. He would do nothing else, man. You know, because Esau does not have laws, all right? Those are not laws. The laws, statutes, and commandments that's supposed to govern the world are the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Anything out that, you know, whether it be that satanic ass wedding contract, that marriage contract, that Satanism and witchcraft, that a lot of disco students you niggas fail for, all right, whether it be what they go through in the school system, you know, how to govern your own house, everything is just fucking contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. But you people are going to get a rude awakening when the Lord really judges this place. And that's why you don't understand why the Lord judges this place. And that's because you don't understand what true law and true judgment is, man. You got something? Get the Sirach. All things are double.
Got it. This Sirach.
Read the scripture right before that too.
Okay. Okay. The Isaiah.
No.
The verse right before it. So like it. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 42 verse 23. All these things live and remain forever for all uses, and they are all obedient. All things are double, one against another, and he have made nothing imperfect.
Right, because the Lord requires, even from the elements themselves, the Lord requires obedience, man. You know, and Esau, you know, and that's why the LD brother down in Dallas, Joshua Wampa, makes a good point. When you under the hand of Esau, you're in the worst case scenario, because he can only be obedient in the wickedness that the Lord instructs him to do, because that's the left hand side of the Lord. The scriptures say he created good and evil. Yahweh created all these things, but the point in this that I'm making is the scripture said all things are double, one against another. Now, granted, we know R. Kelly is a wicked nigga, so to speak. He's not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, and he's getting judged. But at the same time, the unrighteousness and the way how he's getting judged, it shows you the evil, all right, of these hypocritical crackers. That's just that. All right. So these are things to meditate upon when it comes to fearing the Lord, when it comes to serving the Lord, because you don't want to be in his hands, man. That's why the king, I think it was King David, he said, let me fall into your hands. Because if the Lord delivered you to your enemies, man, like he's been delivered, man, you see what could be brought out upon you in your life. And that is very real. That is very fucking real.
This Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's what they did, man. All the things in the scriptures is good, man. You know, like the brother said, this is how the Lord established everything, man. This is the laws to live by. But all they do is say, hey, put your hand on the Bible, and then they toss it behind them and then put their laws in front.
Yeah, closed Bible preaching.
Yeah,
it's like some dude standing in front of you and some chick talking about I pronounce you man and wife. That's adultery, man. Ain't no dude supposed to be standing right there, you know, lording over you and your woman, man. That's madness, man. That dude ain't even a father. He's not even a prophet.
God knows.
Are you fucking crazy? Yeah, you niggas are stupid, man.
Yep.
But nevertheless, I mean, it is what it is, man. The conclusion of this whole matter, man, is fear the Lord, man. Knowing what we up against, you know, knowing who's protecting us, knowing who's coming to save us. This man has to be stopped, man. This man has to be. Stay the fuck away from them black women too, man. Cause I guarantee you all them bitches was black. How about that? And like the brother Patak Allah say, you know, his stupid ass auntie was one of the main mouths against R. Kelly. That bitch was in her car listening to the Chocolate Factory every day. And she ain't the only one, man. So you really need to stay the fuck away from Keisha. That's what you really need to do. I ain't gonna get farther, man. I don't want this brother to get a strike. Fear the Lord, man.
Okay.
All right, but with that being said, call Elohim
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash.
All right. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us the truth, and to the hopeful elect out there, Shalom and endure.
Shalom.